Yo, what is up? 00737356963. I hope you are doing super well. Y'all know where that's from? That's from actually Mike Tyson's Punch Out. That's the code to get to Mike Tyson. And no joke, when I was starting my gaming career at Sony, what is it, my employment form, I had to fill out my social security number. I put in 007, I swear to God, 00737. But you know, what is it? The numbers don't add up. So I was like, wait a minute, what's going on right now? And then I realized, like, oh, wait a minute, this is the code to Mike Tyson's punch. Anyway, in front of us, yo, this is by the master builder, Preprepesan. And it's a beautiful, beautiful point blank build. And you know what? Maybe I can get this Susan. It's a beautiful point blank and peacemaker build, and it has been given the loving treatment using 2 red cogs. Let me make sure it doesn't squeak. Let me adjust that. There we go. I should have started out like that, but dude, look at this thing, man. Look at this thing. Full disclosure, the back, I just freestyled because I actually couldn't figure out how he built his. On Twitter, he only had the front part. He only had the front facing picture that was posed kind of like that, and I just had to, yeah, like I said, I just had to figure it out. And so I know it's not identical and stuff, but yeah, that dude's so cool, by the way. Yeah, he was just like, hey man, share my stuff, it's all good, you know, and let's make more like creative Transformers fans. And I was like, oh man, this guy's a G, dude. And if you're looking at this and you're kind of like, hey, this kind of looks like some of the stuff that you do, yeah, it's because I modeled a lot of what I do after Preprepesan and also RoboZ. What is I was gonna say? Give me 1 second. Yeah, I had seen both RoboZ and Preprepesan's artwork, their builds on the internet, but they don't tag it with their name and stuff like that. So I had no idea who they belonged to. I would just see it on different sites or being, you know, passed around on social, and so I modeled my style after theirs. And so if any of their stuff looks familiar, it's because, again, it's because my stuff is modeled directly after them. You know, I kind of had to start somewhere. And it's really some of the stuff that inspired me to be a bot bender, to start this channel and all of that stuff, is because I was so just smitten and so impressed by like all the work that they did. And one of the cool things that he did in his picture is he raised the head up and he has it kind of like looking down like that. So it's like, oh, like he's about to get ready, dude. Like he got the downward stare, dude. That's super tight, you know? And even stuff like that, the way he poses it is just so cool, dude. And it's like, it gives him attitude. Like it exudes a lot of strength. You can see just like the power going down his legs and arms just spread out, ready to go. And yeah, another dude, Preprepesan he made this incredible Victory Leo upgrade with 2 red cogs. It has a tail and like, dude, it's nuts, dude. It's nuts. It's all spiky. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to recreate it. I think he used 3 red cogs for it. But dude, he's seriously a genius. He's seriously a genius. And he has levels to what he does. Like, yeah, he can make simple stuff. He can make medium tier. He can make S tier. Like, he can do everything. Like he can do everything. And in this video, like, you know, I should have said it. I don't know if I'm gonna just break down, like, it's not a full tutorial, you know, but I do want to talk about some of his techniques. This technique that he uses over here, using the back to create this like almost like skeleton behind it, is like a very, very neat trick. Something that I would have never ever thought of. And the first time that I saw him do it was his Super Megatron build that combined the Seacons, I believe, and he used 2 Chromars. And I still haven't been able to figure out how he did it. But he did something with the back and allowed it to all come down and connect. It's magnificent. It is truly a work of art. It really, really is. Yeah. And honestly, for Point Blank, I haven't even done a build with Point Blank, you know. And so, but I saw this on his page, and I was like, that is so sublime. It's so beautiful. And so you can see. Let me see if I can just start layering some stuff off. All right. I think you can see it a little bit better here, right? It almost looks really cool too. Like he has this like black back, because this is the extra bits This is the cog torso. And then we have, what is it? The guns plugged in. And then we have the bodies of the red cogs, and then just some pew pew. That's another thing, dude. He utilizes all the accessories and everything. Like sometimes a lot of times actually, I'll just use the cog bodies and I'll just discard the rest. Not discard, but I just won't use the other bits. I won't use the other accessories, but he used every single bit. And so I wanted to kind of follow in his footsteps. And so for this build, I said pilled. For this build, I utilized everything. But yeah, you can see, oh, it's kind of blur. There we go. You can kind of see how this is plugged into the back. This cascades down, plugs into the feet. And even the way he tries to make that like cohesive and connected, because these aren't connected, but it looks like it, like this, and then this thing with the foot I've also done before too. And like when I see stuff that he did, I'm just like, ooh, I'm like, wow, I came up with that myself too. I feel like I'm in good company, like I feel proud that I was able to develop stuff like that. Like sometimes when I'm at home, I mean, there's a lot of I don't know if this is the word, philosophizing. Like I do a lot of thinking. I do a lot of like creating my own like worldviews and things like that. And then later on, I'll find that it was some like a famous philosopher or a psychologist like said the same thing. And I was like, oh really? I was like, that's cool, dude. Like I didn't know, but I came to the same conclusion, And whenever I see that, whenever I encounter stuff like that, I feel pretty proud of myself. And so yeah. He has the toes basically bending down, and these are plugged into the back of the feet. And you can see that this is plugged into the fist. That's plugged into the heel. And then for the arms, with the added weight, like I wanted to keep the angles, but the added weight was bringing them down. And so what I did was, and I'm pretty proud of this, is on the cog body, I added these bits, the little pew pew guns from Red Cog. And then I angled it up so that it holds the arms up so that he can keep that particular position. I really wish that those had been 5 milli, but they're not. And this is another really cool thing that he did. He added the guns over here so that he can add the legs on the side to become these kind of like Ultra Magnus missile barrels and silos. And dude, it's so cool, man. I love the way homie thinks. It's just so beautiful. He's such a creative force. And yeah, and I'm so blessed right now that actually, like, dude, he looks at my stuff now. He likes some of my builds. He replies to me, via DM and stuff. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a super fanboy, So anytime I see something cool, I'm like, the way I look at Twitter is, if YouTube and Instagram and like even TikTok is a place where you come to see me, I go to Twitter to see them. I don't really see them on other platforms. And I've been just blown away by the level of 2D art, 3D art, builds, paints, custom, like I was always afraid of Twitter. I'm not gonna be honest, because I'm gonna be honest because I was told that it's not a terribly friendly place. I don't know. I just heard that from people, that there's always like troll and flame wars and stuff. And I never wanted to be a part of that, but I realized, like, you know what, just like any neighborhood, as long as you avoid the bad areas and you just stay in the chill areas, dude, it's cool, dude. It's cool. And so, yeah, I've just been staying in the creative space and been having a lot of fun following these creators. And I feel like this video should have been brighter, but what can I do now, right? A little too late. But yeah. I'm just feeling so blessed. I mean, Unbound, the charity that I support, reached out to me. One of the individuals who I greatly admire, Preprepesan, also reached out and talked to me. That's a cool time, man. Oh, and Marble V, the insane Transformers artist, followed me as well. Wow, that's so cool. It's just, yeah, I'm feeling very, very blessed. And feeling very, very blessed that y'all are continuing to support me and the channel in these builds. And again, I can't thank you enough. And I know nothing's really been happening except me just kind of talking right now. But yeah, it's okay. I appreciate you being here, okay? You have a wonderful day. Bye.